Welcome back to Maddencast, and Freddie T, your boy Cap just broke the single-season rushing yards record.
That's right, my boy Cap. Listen, a few weeks ago when he passed my best single mark, Channing reached over and said, hey, I can't knock the kid no more because it might sound petty, but for the record, I don't think anyone can knock it.
It's the National Football League. The Bears offense ready to roll. They come in leading the NFC North. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Landry. And some room to work. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now a first down throw. Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. The Bears at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. Now 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Landry. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 24. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Landry. And he will have the Bears first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Landry pushing through the contact. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6.
Here we go.
Now Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll run on 1st down. Landrum, and just shutting him off there. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 158 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Right back to him on 1st down. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Landrum. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Well, fair to say,
I tied your NFL touchdown record.
He's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. So we reach halftime with a message received. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. Landrum. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go, son.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
Now a give, right side. Landrum. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it.
2. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe 4th and inches.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your... There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has had a whale of a game. In the third quarter, you're already... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, Landrum. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw, Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face a third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. To throw is Fields. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Justin Fields cannot throw, bro.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3.
Here we go.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now he's loose again. He's on his way. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Here we go. Good.
My X Factor has been on all game.
They'll run on first down. Landrum. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative type game,
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there. Yo, Madden cast, where you up?
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bears' speedy running back. He couldn't have been better last week. Simply an incredible rushing performance. It's the Bears and the Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
The Bears offense about set to take over here. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They'll keep it on the ground. Landrum. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The Bears at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. Landrum. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try the left side. Landrum. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Landrum. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. They'll try the left side. Landrum to about the 26 here.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Landrum. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. 4 yards, that gets them close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Landrum. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On second down now, Landrum. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Landrum. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On first down, Landrum. 158 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. 21 yards there on third down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Landrum. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Landrum. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a give, right side. Landrum. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to...
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
They'll run on 1st down. Landrum. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 238 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Landrum. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Landrum. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, Landrum. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll try the left side. Landrum and running with power here.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 22 yards. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Landry. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 10-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very close
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.